Hello, Dr. Christie Whitbeck, your Superintendent at Fort Bend ISD here, wanting to greet you and to touch base with you the day after an election. As you know, Fort Bend ISD had a Proposition A on the ballot asking for $47 million additional revenue to our school district. That proposition failed. So, where does that leave us today? First of all, it starts with gratitude. Gratitude for all that voted, whether they voted for it or against it. They exercised their right to vote and their voice is heard. This is an important lesson that we must always remember to share with our students. This is part of our democracy. 56,000 votes were cast in favor of the VATRE. And this is a word that 3 months ago people didn't even know what it was. So we had the challenge of trying to explain what it was and what it was not, dealing with misinformation, difficult ballot language, but yet 56,000 people voted for this. And so to them, I am particularly grateful. And I think that it is a message that tells us our community does support our schools. They support our teachers, our staff, and most of all, our children. And so we should celebrate that success. I'm also grateful to our Board of Trustees who have been a part of this process and collaborated from the very beginning. And I thank them for their support. So where does this leave us? There's a famous line, for such a time as this. Okay, this is a time where we have to have some action. The first thing we do is we remain optimistic. This is important that we all carry that torch of optimism going forward. And while we do that, we had already committed to $23 million worth of cuts. And now we've got to dig deeper. We've got to go to $47 million worth of cuts. And so that's a little challenging, and it may have a sting. It truly might. But we will roll up our sleeves. We will work together. If you're on our staff, and especially our teachers, you're going to be asked for feedback. So be looking for that, because we want your input in some of the things that we can perhaps live without and what things are really critical to serving our students to the very best that we can. So we unite as a team, as a community, we take the results, and we move forward. And so I say to you to remain optimistic and know that we are in this together and that it will be okay. And so I will continue as I have. Tonight I'll be at Willow Ridge High School. Tomorrow I think I'm going to 2 playoff games for Ridge Point High School, and on and on and on, because we have so much success and so many amazing things going on in Fort Bend ISD. It is my honor to still serve you as your superintendent, and I will continue to remain optimistic, so you stay that way too, and I will see you out and about around the bend.